And I think that when it comes to my study, I think that was the idea that came to me, is we don't often look at science in the context. We look at society very often in reference to science, in science communication. It's very outward looking.
Mhm.
We take the
Mhm.
scientist's perspective and we look outwards, and what do the public need? What do they want? How are we doing it properly? Well, how do the public feel about scientists? Not a lot of people, not as many people, I don't think, ask, well, what do scientists think of the public, and how is this affecting the way they communicate with them? And a scientist is just another person. It's just another person on the street. It's just another person on the internet. It's just another person down at the shopping center, and they are not immune to the same societal forcings as everybody else. They too are polarized. They too spend a lot of time online where polarization and identity are primed, and we become de-individuated into our groups even more. And so it became interesting to me to think, well, what about this de-individuation then? What about this polarization? What about this grouping among scientists? How does this affect it? Because I think there's a lot of people out there looking at how groupings of publics affect their views of science. Sort of, how much does religion affect the way they think about it? How much does being a Democrat or being a Republican affect it? Okay, that's good. And these are all questions that
Mhm.
need asking. But at the end of the day, it's the scientist that's going to come out and do the communicating. It's them that's going to, it's the responsibility we're putting on the scientist is to bridge that gap, right? And so
Mhm.
what's going on with them? How does their group membership affect them? Them being just members of the public who happen to do science. Or are they not that? Or are they
Mhm.
something else? Is there something unique about being a scientist that makes you communicate with a non-scientist a certain way? And I think fundamentally, yeah, it does, because any group membership from a theoretical standpoint results in similar sorts of views of outgroups and things like that.